Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another Fallout 4 video, this time another gun race, if we can call it that, between an unmodified Fat Man and a modified version of the same weapon. On inspection here before us we have that modified Fat Man. It has a standard launcher. The damage is 1072, the fire rate is 1, the range is 117, the accuracy is 63, and the weight is 30.7. We are carrying 50 mini nukes so that at the end of the test we can go ahead and take a look at how many rounds, shells, bombs we fired. Okay, and if we come over to my stats, you can see that for the purposes of this test, my strength is at 10, my perception is at 10, my intelligence is at 10, and my luck is at 10. In interest of full disclosure, this is a higher level character than the one that normally runs the small arms ballistics gun race course. I needed more perks to be able to modify the Fat Man and also to cap the heavy gunner skill. Let's go ahead and take a look at those in the perk chart. Under intelligence we have science rank 4, which I needed to modify the Fat Man, along with gun nut rank 4, which I already had. And under strength I needed heavy gunner capped at rank 5, and heavy guns now do double damage, and the perk makes an incredibly annoying sound. Let's back on out of that. We will turn around and bring up our weapon. We are back here at the BADTFL Gun Race Course, ready for what will surely be a fascinating example of this test. I've only ever used the Fat Man twice that I know of. Once in a boss fight to clear away some extra bad guys, and once during the New Year's Eve video to help rescue Lucy Abernathy. So this ought to be good. Okay, the test will start when we cross the plane of the door here. We will drop a quick save so that we can restore back and just change weapons when the test is over. And we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're moving. We are through the double doors, and we're moving more slowly because we're using a heavy weapon. Even with strength at 10, it's taking us a bit to lug it around. There is our first bad guy, and he is down. This other one is not. We have 2 down, and we may have blocked our way through the rest of the course. No, apparently not. Well, let's just make sure we clear that room out, shall we? I don't know if we did or not. I think we got a couple that time. At least one. This is more of a just clear kind of weapon, isn't it? We're down the stairs, just firing randomly into rooms and looking at the devastation as we catch up. Okay, and we're through the break in the... Whoa! Got one guy down.
Find you.
You know I'm here? Oh, that must have taken effort. I think we may have just finished the test and set the building on fire. But we are up the stairs, through the door, through the double doors, and finished. Alrighty. So there's a look at our time and our ammo count. We will go ahead and take a look in the inventory just to be sure. We have used 7 mini nukes. Okay. So let's go ahead and we will restore that quick save. And now we'll switch to the other Fat Man, the experimental MIRV, and inspect that. So here we have our experimental MIRV with the MIRV launcher. The damage is 37, the fire rate is 1, the range is 117, the accuracy is 63, and the weight is 36. What this is going to do, I have absolutely no idea. We're back to our 50 mini nukes, so we'll be able to tell how many of something happens with 37 damage, and let's try it out and see what happens. Everything else remains the same. And we will start the test when we cross the plane of the door. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we are through the double doors. And past the light, turning left into the hallway, and about to find our first room of bad guys. And there's one. Oh my. Okay then, let's see. Let's go ahead and give that another try. We are going to just try the course again and see what happens. Alrighty folks, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're through the gates, through the double doors, past the light, and heading into the hallway. And I think maybe what I will do is just fire this thing and duck. Somebody lived through that besides me. How? Okay. Let's try that one more time for good luck. Switching to the experimental MIRV and almost certain doom. Okay. We'll start the test as we pass through the door in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we are through the double doors, filled with trepidation, back into the hallway, and I don't know what to do. Shoot at that wall. Okay, and yeah, it hit so hard it threw me out of my view. Okay, let's switch back to the MIRV. We'll try this again. Somehow. Alrighty, the test will start when we pass through the door in 3, 2, 1, and go. And I don't know what this thing does for real, but I don't know that it can even be used inside this building. Let's find out. Important safety tip. That would be probably a no, but let's give it one more try. Okay, we will start when we pass through the door frame once more in 3, 2, 1, and go. I honestly have no idea how to even try and attempt this. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, well, it is my professional opinion that the experimental MIRV cannot be used on the BADTFL Gun Race Course. So let's take it outside just to see what on earth it actually does.
Yo,
Hey Piper,
let's
come
go.
on.
Where to?
We're
You
heading
really
out.
do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Okay, and we're back out now with our insane weapon of doom. I hear gunfighting going on somewhere up ahead. Since we've sort of been shut out of the BADTFL fight, let's go see.
That sound! What is it?
Wow. Alright, at this point we need to just see if we can even be on the same planet and fire this weapon. Let's see how far we can go. Ah. Interesting. So it fires a series of weapons that then rain down. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's try that out on somebody.
Someone there?
Maybe. I actually hurt someone
Hey,
other than myself.
Something's out there.
And it looks like we have our first gun race course failure. This experimental MIRV I just don't believe we can use in here. I'll give it one more shot now that I know the nature of the beast, but I would not hold my breath. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. I just don't think we can get enough space in this first shot. You know, if we're going to fail that way, let's try and take the course in the other direction. Maybe, just maybe, it'll be enough to survive. And that's definitely a no. Alrighty folks, we don't seem to have much luck with the MIRV, but there is one more thing we can do. Turn on God mode just to see what it will do. The MIRV has demolished the course. There is no legitimate way to do this, so I'm not going to bother with a timer or... well, we'll take a look at the ammo count, but this is... it's not feasible to use as an actual weapon indoors, I don't believe, unless you're in a really big room. But let's see what we can do in God mode. Hi! Well, that was quite stunning. Actually, I believe someone mentioned God mode may not use ammunition, and it is not using ammunition, so we won't even bother to do an ammo count. This is just to run the weapon through the course and see what on earth happens. Devastation of a biblical nature. Alright. Through the doors, through the double doors, and we are back to the course, and wow, terrifying weapon. The Fat Man Experimental MIRV. Alrighty folks, this has been Checkers with another Fallout 4 video. This time the weapon that bested the BADTFL Gun Race Course, the Fat Man, and the modified experimental MIRV. I'd like to remind you that I now have a Twitter link in the video description if you'd like to follow me and be informed when I release new videos. There's also a link on my channel main page. I hope you found the video informative and maybe a little entertaining. I'd like to thank you for watching, invite you to subscribe, and ask you to please take care.